You're watching KCWY, where news comes first. This is News 13, first at 5.
Thanks for staying with us. Well, you've heard the phrase, if you mess with the bull, you're going to get the horns. Well, there are some of those who do that on purpose.
On our Friday feature, News 13's Kevin Coyle shows us one bullfighter who puts his life on the line in order to save others.
If somebody's going to take a hit, I'm the guy.
Jeremy Sparks has been a bullfighter since he was a teenager, and he's been doing so professionally for about 7 years. He says his job of putting his life on the line can't start until the bull rider is bucked off the bull.
When we start seeing them fall off, that's when we run interference. And not necessarily do we try to grab the cowboy and throw him out of the way. We try to grab the bull's attention and direct him from the opposite direction of the cowboy.
Getting in the way of a charging bull is a lot like a curious cat wandering into a dog show. Both are looking for trouble, and they don't have to go far to find it. It wasn't until Jeremy found that trouble that he realized that bullfighting is what he wanted to do.
I broke my leg when I was probably 15 or 16 years old, and I knew then I was hooked. Even though it hurt and even though my parents disapproved, I knew that it was in my blood.
And he got a reminder earlier this week when he crossed paths with a bull named Pepper Popper.
That's the longest hooking I've had in several years. You know, to be down on the ground and have a bull trapping you with his horns. It's not a good feeling, but then again, you have so much adrenaline. You don't feel it till the next morning, but it was a good hooking, that's for sure. I've probably been hooked 3 or 4 times this week, and that's my job.
Jeremy says he'll continue to do his job because the rodeo business is a lot like family.
It's my passion. It's the one thing that I wake up to do. It's in my blood. I really like the close-knit environment of the rodeo. We're all friends. The camaraderie is something like you never experience with friends like you went to college with. I like helping people.
Whether it's him or his partner that takes the hit, Jeremy tries to save a cowboy's life at the risk of his own. Kevin Coyle, News 13.
Mr. Sparks says he learned the tricks of his trade from the School of Hard Knocks. When he's not bullfighting, he serves as a captain in the Air Force at the F.E. Warren Air Force Base in Cheyenne. Now here's today's business news from Bloomberg.